taken on, played in a game when it's Bafana Bafana versus Nigeria, and what is the atmosphere going to be like, and the type of tension the players can expect on the field of play in Bloemfontein tonight?
Yeah, I mean, by far, South Africa's rivalry with Nigeria is the biggest, and it's not going to be easy, but I think they did the good thing taking it to Bloemfontein. We know how much people love football there, and the vibe there, the atmosphere. As much as South Africa is Nigeria's second home, so we know that they're going to have a few fans that are at the stadium, but I'm hoping that we're going to outnumber them. And I think like Delron says, Hugo Broos has been able to put together a team that is formidable, and we've seen how the past two Nations Cup, how we fared there, and I believe that we have a very strong team, and the boys will be equal to the task.
Come, let's give a prediction. What do you say tonight?
2-0.
2-0, South Africa?
Without flinching, South Africa 2-0.
There we go. Yeah. Delron, come on.
Well, I think it's going to be a tight one, but Bafana will come 2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
Who's scoring first then?
Well, hopefully, Lyle Foster.
Well, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Yeah, Darren Butley, Brian Valoy giving us their predictions. South Africa winning tonight. Doesn't matter. 3 points is what it's all about. Well, we're going to take a short break. When we come back for Siwe, and I guess we'll take you through all the action in the build-up towards this massive game tonight in Bloemfontein. South Africa taking on Nigeria.
Stadium. What person?
Come to the stadium. Sponi is it, and you could win up to 20,000 rand at every match.
Our guest this week, it's Mbalenhle Mavimbela and Andrea Dondolo.
Wish I could taste the cloud.
What about getting the passengers off?
I just keep them. Tell them to look out for coming for us. And who is going to take the bragging rights this week?
Hashtag characters. This Sunday, 6:30 on 2. Next on Giyani, Land of Blood.
Tolo Brarich, look at Muka Nunzahile Kangubin, None Kensani, Nafano Waka Baloy, Musa, Barishing Moveno Kensani, Brarich.
Nifumeleli funetulwa wa swakudya ntsena loko mani luya wo sweka le getini le prasini veri i mani
Saka?
ya ni lava ku na yena a kumanyana xitirhwana kwalaya.
You need to go on with your life and forget about Musa.
Giyani, Monday to Friday at 9.
It's a crucial World Cup qualifier. It is South Africa's Bafana Bafana that are taking on the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And tonight, South Africa can secure qualification. This is what needs to happen. They need to get maximum points against Nigeria out in Bloemfontein tonight. And in the 9 p.m. fixture between Benin and Lesotho, Lesotho needs to deny Benin maximum points, and South Africa is free. Straight qualification. Ningizim Africa once again. Good evening to you with Rame Ivosiwa Wakwangcobo and Fambine Riwesha. Joining me are two men that have donned the green and gold of South Africa with so much pride. It is the Spider Kid, Itumele Nkune. Alongside him is the gold one. You are gold in the green and gold today. It's a Morgan Gold. And Morgan, perhaps I can start with you because for such a long time, South Africa has not loved football this much from a Bafana Bafana point of view. But Coach Hugo Broos has given us the faith once again. And here we are, so close to qualifying on our own, no assistance, nothing more than just playing good football and getting the results on the field of play.
Yeah, good evening. I think it's a wonderful time to be alive actually playing football, you know. Pride is at stake. Firstly, you know, when it comes to the two nations that are taking part tonight, it's a huge thing of pride, but we're in a good way because if you look at the past 2 years, what we've done at AFCON, came third, you know. We weren't given an opportunity when we went into the tournament. It was like, okay, let's just go and see and compete. But Hugo Broos came with everything that he has, all the experience, brought a perfect team together. We started believing in him, he believed in us, and the rest is actually history.
Game. Mudiba is in this team, but he doesn't start. He has to sit for the 21-year-old.
Yeah, I think you look at the approach from the previous game. When you play against Lesotho, you tend to push them more deeper. You're more in possession of the ball, and Aubrey gives you that the extra number going forward. With Kabini, maybe you're more conservative because then you have to look at you're playing against Lukman, you're playing against Simon. You have to be defensively solid, and also with Umdunyela on the right-hand side, those are two solid fullbacks. So you want to have a competitiveness on the flanks where Nigeria will try and exploit.
Daniel, what worries you in the Bafana squad? Are there players that concern you that you think can do real damage?
I think we should be very careful of Foster because it's this player that is one of the South African players that is physical, you know, and he has a speed there as well. He's very composed, you know, when it comes to the third half of the team. So it's one person that we really need to take care of, you know, and you know, the more we look after him, the more it's easier for us to, you know, keep a clean sheet at the back.
The clean sheet could be because Calvin Bassey has been amazing for Nigeria and stood out in the last game, Amanda.
Yeah, I think a very physical player that is Bassey. It'll be very interesting, as also Daniel is highlighting, that physicality of a Foster, who's not really much of a very quick striker, but I think with Bassey, it's just the timing, the physicality as well. But the turnovers, I think with Ikong, he's probably going to be the one that has to really work more and exert a little bit more energy to cover the captain.
Is that an attack-minded formation? Is it conservative? Is it defensive? What are Nigeria doing?
Well, I think it's an attack-minded formation because coming into this game, we need to win at all costs. So obviously, you don't want to be more defensive. So we need to open up and we need to make sure we have more numbers in front.
With who?
We're going to open up with Lukman. With Simon, we've got to open up as well. So these are players that could help us on the line. And while we have Desire, who is there, who's looking for those holes, you know, in between the defenders, to be able to get us those goals.
The man up front there, Desir, is a man who's playing for Panathinaikos these days, and he's new to the Nigerian setup, but he is showing that he can find the back of the net. 8 caps, he's got 3 goals so far. There it is. It is the Toyota Stadium in Bloemfontein in the City of Roses. Tato Moeng is standing by for me. We're expecting, if it's a full house, 42,000 South Africans hoping that Nigeria can secure their place on this day at the FIFA World Cup.
Good evening, Coach. A big clash tonight, especially knowing that the nation has come out wanting to see and book that ticket to the World Cup. But you and the team have to focus on the match at hand. Have you been able to make sure that Bafana Bafana focuses on taking on the Super Eagles today?
Are you sure? I think that also the boys know what's in the game today. If we win the game today, then okay, we are qualified, even when it's mathematically not sure. But we have still 5 points ahead, and there's only two games to play. So then it's done, we can say. But all other results means that the last 2 games in October we will still go for 100%. So let's strive, if it's possible, to do the job today.
And speaking about possibility of doing the job today, you have to have a fully fit squad. You've brought in Thabiso Munyane for Nico Mobi. How's the team looking today ahead of this match? Are they fresh? Are they fit?
We try to have a little bit more power in our team than last Friday with Engizana, with Kabini, with Obas. Those are players who have the power, and I think we will need it against this powerful team of Nigeria. When you see the guys from the team who start, there are 8 or 9 players who are 183 and more. So that means with set pieces and so on that they can be very dangerous. And this is something we have to avoid. So therefore the changes in our team.
And Coach, looking at a Nigerian side who haven't had the best World Cup qualifying campaign, they got a positive result against Rwanda. They come here positive and also want to duly get those 3 points. How do you take on a Super Eagles who've been reignited?
You know, for them it's maybe the game of the last chance. So the pressure is on them. And we will see how they will react on the pitch. So we are ready for it. And we will try to fight 90 minutes, and we will see what the result will be. Let's hope a positive result for us.
Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck to you and Bafana Bafana today.
Thank you.
Coach, good evening. A big clash tonight against South Africa, an all-important one for the Super Eagles. How have you prepared for this big match today?
Yeah, of course, this is a big game. We had no time to prepare this game because we travel.